Welcome back to this episode of GPX Magic, where we're going to talk about the Strava tab. Now, before I can do anything with the Strava tab, I have to connect to Strava. Must make sure I have nothing in progress at this point, because connecting with Strava moves my browser to another page, and therefore I will lose any work that was in progress. So I should just authorize Strava, and that confirms that I'm logged in as myself. I'm going to use a Chilton's ride to illustrate this. And this ride takes us out into the Chilterns and then up this climb here, which is one of the 100 climbs in the UK. It's Whiteleaf, so I'd like to get some better elevation data for that climb, because as you can see it's a little bit patchy. So I use the Strava tab, and I also have to go, of course, to Strava. And in Strava I can use the segment explorer. I can search for the segment if I don't already know it. And sure enough, there's several versions of the Whiteleaf climb. So at this point, what I'm really interested in is the 618895 at the end there, but I can also just copy the whole URL. So just hit Command C to copy that, and I'm now going to go back to GPX Magic, and I can either type in the number or I can paste in the URL, and it will just throw the rest away and keep the number. Fetch the header. That confirms that that is the route that I thought it was going to be, Whiteleaf, and now I paste it into the route, and it will, all being well, look at the Strava data, figure out where the start and end is going to be, and paste it into that section of track. And there it was. So you can see we've now got an awful lot of elevation data on that climb. There's a bit of a disagreement about the elevation at the beginning, so we might need to do some correction here. You may find that if this is IRL data, then actually it's too noisy, and therefore, yeah, you see, look at that, that's absolutely dreadful. So in fact, this is a good example of why you can't always rely on just going to get more data. Sometimes what you need is better data and not more data. So we could probably make that better by using one of the other tools. Maybe actually removing some of those points, because perhaps we don't really want that density of points on the track. And then when we get down to manageable number, we might find that we still need to filter the track. The first person view might be useful here to get a bit of a rider's eye view. It still looks a little bumpy, but to be honest, that is actually a bumpy climb, so how far you go is entirely up to you.